You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Monday, the 6th of October. This is meteorologist James Spann. Got a few little spotty showers around today. We'll see the same thing tomorrow. But later this week, the weather turns noticeably cooler and drier. But we still need a lot of rain around here. The question is, will we find any good rain for the next couple of weeks? Well, let's dive in and see what we can find. Here's the upper air look around the nation today. And again, really, it's the same situation we've seen for a while. We have a broad trough in the western states and a broad ridge in the eastern states. And we have been underneath the ridge, and that's one reason that it's been relatively warm with highs in the 80s. And quite frankly, we'll see highs in the 80s for a while. Let's check the radar today. And again, the moisture has increased, and again, you can see a few very small, spotty showers in progress across Alabama. They're very tiny, moving northward, and this will not break a drought, but at least some people are getting some rain today. Let's check the Tennessee Valley. Got a pretty decent little shower up around northern Madison County. This is north of Huntsville, around New Market, Hazel Green, northern Madison County. Got a couple of showers in Jackson County. Let's go down south. Got some rain falling now on the Alabama Gulf Coast, rain falling at Gulf Shores and Orange Beach. Got some thunderstorms offshore. The rain not especially heavy. Yesterday, parts of southern Baldwin County around Orange Beach had over 6 inches of rain over a fairly small area. Got a couple of showers developing around the city of Mobile. And the southeastern part of Alabama, just not much to show. Things look awfully quiet. Got a few showers moving northwest through parts of Henry and Barber counties, but again, not much. So again, obviously, this is not a drought buster at all, but at least a few spots are getting the dust settled today. Check the visible satellite view, and you can see we've got the sun breaking through. We had an overcast condition this morning, a few peaks of sunshine this afternoon. And again, there's the regional radar composite showing those small showers over Alabama. Some rain over parts of Mississippi and Tennessee as well. Mostly low 80s, although a few spots are in the 70s this afternoon. For example, Cullman, 75 because of clouds. Anniston and Gadsden, 79. Mostly mid-80s for the southern part of the state. The cool spot down there is Gulf Shores because it's raining. They've got 75 degrees. We'll check the watch warning map. Look up north. Freeze watches and warnings in effect for parts of North Dakota, Wyoming, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Upper Michigan. Winter is coming. No organized severe storms expected today. Tomorrow, a small marginal risk over parts of New Mexico, and on day 3, which is Wednesday. Again, no organized severe storms expected around the nation. Rain for the next 7 days, just not a lot. Better numbers over southern Mobile and southern Baldwin counties, close to the coast, maybe 1 inch there. But for the rest of the state, amounts generally a quarter inch or less between now and Monday morning of next week. In the tropics, got a couple of X's on the board. We have a well-organized wave in the Atlantic between the coast of Africa and the Lesser Antilles, and a disturbance in the western Caribbean. The Hurricane Center putting this now at a 10% chance of developing over the next 7 days. This will likely drift over into the Bay of Campeche. From there, it most likely drifts over into Mexico. Without developing. But again, as always, something to watch. The more meaningful system is Invest 95L, which is the red X on this board here. That's a 70% chance of this thing developing, but no concern for the United States. This will be taking a north turn, probably just before reaching the northern Leeward Islands. And from there, it heads out to sea in the North Atlantic, becoming post-tropical. And we should mention the name of this will be Jerry, the J storm, if it develops into a tropical storm. Here's a look at the intensity guidance. And again, you can see most of the models, the members of the ensemble, bring this to either a tropical storm or a Category 1 hurricane. And you got one outlier. But again, this will be turning north, northeast, no threat to the United States. And again, today, we see no tropical trouble for the Gulf, at least for the next 7 to 10 days. So model fans, here we go. European model. This is valid tomorrow at 4. Got a flat ridge in place here. And again, like today, sufficient moisture for a few spotty showers. This is the high-resolution HER model, valid tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock, showing just scattered showers in progress across the state, much like today. And again, temperatures will likely be in the low 80s. So this is Wednesday, and maybe a few isolated showers. And actually, there's a surface front approaching on Wednesday, but not much rain with that. And then by Thursday, the chance of rain very, very small. We get into cooler, drier air on Thursday, the high dropping into the 70s for much of the state. And again, there might be a shower maybe over South Alabama, but the chance not looking good. And then Friday, we are in a fairly cool, dry air mass. The day should be mostly sunny with highs in the 70s. We start the day in the mid to upper 50s for North Alabama, low 60s for the southern counties of the state. Saturday looks like a gorgeous day. Lows well down in the 50s. We might see a few of the cooler pockets in the upper 40s. How about that? The high Saturday will likely be near 80 in most spots, very dry air mass. Sunday we're dry. Again, highs around 80, and this is a week from today, Monday, October 13th. A little feature showing up just off the coast of South Carolina near Myrtle Beach, Charleston. A little low there, but again, we're in dry air and we're dry. Let's keep going. This is 10 days out. This is Thursday, the 16th of October. A short wave over the Dakotas, ridging over the eastern states, and once again, we are rain-free. It looks like at this point, much of next week looking dry. And I know that people are getting antsy about getting rain back in here, but remember, this is the driest month of the year, October. Rain for the next 15 days, not much. The mean is the green line, 1/2 inch, and that's it between now and the 23rd of October. Temperatures coming off the NBM National Blend of Models. Mid-80s tomorrow, low 80s on Wednesday, then highs in the 70s Thursday, Friday. For the weekend, around 80, then back in the low to mid-80s next week. But notice next week, lows mostly in the 50s. And again, we might see some of the cooler pockets in the upper 40s over North Alabama both Saturday and Sunday morning. But again, for the cool weather fans, that doesn't look good. Now, this is yesterday's long-range outlook. This is for October 13th through the 19th. And let's see if the new one is in, and it is not, but you get the idea. Ridging stays in place. Afternoon temperatures will likely stay above average on through mid-month. Let's roll some Children's of Alabama. Kid, Cam, what a crowd today. I love it. A big gym full of third graders and fourth graders at Brent Elementary School in Bibb County. Did a big program on the science of meteorology this morning. And, ooh, I like these cookies. Yes, indeed. Wow. That's excellent. But had a great session today. Talked about how we forecast the weather instruments. Talked about thunderstorms, tornadoes, hurricanes, and much more. Great crowd today. Great teachers, great students. Brent Elementary School, Bibb County. Thanks a lot for a great visit earlier today. You know you guys are looking good. So again, there's the radar this afternoon. We're live for those watching on the socials at 2:56. Just spotty showers across the state. So let's check the schedule for the rest of the week. Again, had a great time today down in Brent. Tomorrow, going to be at the North Jefferson Chamber of Commerce meeting, their luncheon. That'll be good. On Wednesday, going to be at Green Valley Baptist Church for their weekday early education program. Thursday, the School for Amazing Kids in, let's see, I want to say that's the campus they've got in Helena, which it is. And on Friday, going to be at Weaver Elementary School. Yeah, buddy, Calhoun County program there. Be stopping by the Lovelady Center in Birmingham on Friday, and I do not have the Friday Night Rivals game of the week yet. We'll check that out. I'll be at some high school football game Friday evening. And then Saturday, I will be on the campus of the University of North Alabama in Florence. I do believe that is a 1 o'clock talk. That is correct. Looking forward to that. Norton Auditorium, 1 o'clock on Saturday, University of North Alabama in Florence. Hey, it's Monday night. You know what that means. Tonight is Weather Brains night. This is the weekly show for weather geeks, dweebs, nerds, dorks, and weenies. live at 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern, youtube.com/weatherbrains. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. I'll be on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. And don't forget, you can catch my forecast on great radio stations around the state, including in Birmingham, 98.7 KISS. Thanks for watching. Have a great Monday evening, and God bless.